funny story here, which Ro will laugh his ass on and back it up on this. But this is something definitely could have made it to court. Just never did, never escalated. So, where Mike lives, my neighbor next to me, he's an old ass man and very particular about the way he cuts his fucking grass.
He's a rich dude, though, isn't he?
Rich motherfucker, right? Rich motherfucker has loot, and for whatever reason, he's old as shit. Just cutting his hand.
For whatever reason, he's old. He's just
for whatever reason.
old.
No. For whatever reason, his old ass still cuts his grass by walking. At this time, he's not anymore. He finally got a fucking rider.
No, I asked him about that.
Oh, is that his?
No, it is his, but that's for his other property.
Oh, he just happened to bring it for the summer.
Yeah, because he actually had an issue with his normal one.
Oh,
so he brought that. He had it.
Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, all right. So let's go back. So typically, this guy cuts his grass by walking. Those push mowers. And we have big fucking yard, so push mowing that bitch isn't a good time.
You're talking an hour on a fucking rider.
You're talking an hour on a rider. So imagine now push mowing that bitch. So anyway, this guy is very particular on the property lines. And so when he cuts his grass, he cuts it so close to the line, and I'm like sitting. And so before I bought this house, Ro would tell me all the time, dude, man, they've talked about this neighbor, man. He's fucking crazy. He's
fucking nuts,
he's a little crazy like the neighbor before. Didn't really like him, and just so you know. And I'm like, whatever, whatnot. And so I'm chilling in the house, and then all of a sudden, he's out there cutting his grass. And I didn't think anything of it. He mentioned a few times maybe to me like, oh, hey, man, just watch the line. I'm like, whatever. Like it just was a weird comment. And so anyway, I'm inside. I'm chilling in the house, and all of a sudden I get a call. I get a call from
who was it?
From Ro.
Who's it from?
And Ro's just you could tell he's excited.
Oh,
and shit. He's excited as shit. He's like, yo, you got to go outside and see what the neighbor's doing. I'm like, the fuck's he doing? No, man, you got to go outside.
Go outside,
dude.
look.
What the fuck is he doing?
I said, no, go outside. Go outside.
No, you ended up telling me.
I know, but I wanted you to go outside first.
So he goes, he's putting poles into the ground
they're not poles, they're stakes.
Well, he's putting stakes. Well, I don't know if they're really stakes.
They're
they
wood
like,
stakes.
Well, no, they were the things that hold planters. He was wrapping how you put a metal thing in the ground and you can like hang a plant on the ends like one of those little yeah, that's what they were.
Oh.
And a few of them were then just like sticks.
Right.
So he was like make sure he just grabbed whatever the fuck he could. But what this motherfucker did was he divided our yard up. He was like trying to show me where the fucking line was. And so I'm like, no, this motherfucker didn't.
He did too. He made a big scene.
So
big ass scene.
So because as Ro was telling you when we were going through it, I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter, but I wasn't a fighter or a confrontational guy when I was younger.
But he is now.
But now that I'm older,
fucking loves it.
I'm a little, I don't know what it is. I think I was one night hitting tequila one time too many.
Yep.
Stood up to my pops once, and I'm like, I kind of like this power.
After pops should have whooped his ass. Could have
whooped my ass. That'll be another story for another day.
We'll tell you another time.
So I get outside. I look over and I'm like, this motherfucker he put stakes in the ground and divided our yard. So I didn't touch it. I walk over to his house. I knock on his door.
What was I doing? I was in the window like, oh my God.
Roland's over in his kitchen window like those fucking Garfields that have the suction cups against the glass, just watching going, oh shit. Because Ro knows me by now. I've been confrontational up to that point. So he knows this is going to be some serious shit. So we end up going, I knock on the door. He opens up. He's got his fucking iced tea and shit clanging in his glass, standing there in front of me. He's like, oh, hey, how's it going, Mike?
He's like, hey, Mikey, how you doing, buddy?
I'm like, no. I'm like, come here. I was like, come with me. And that's all I said. Come with me. He was like, oh, and he like closes the door behind him.
Oh, yeah.
He's walking behind me. I'm like, I just point and go, what is this shit? What? We don't have to talk like that. No, what is this shit? Why are you putting this shit in my fucking yard? Why are you dividing? You might as well put up a sign on my house or your house that says I hate my neighbor. And like he's looking at me like, oh, well, that's you're not cutting the line. I'm like, dude, I'm not some paranoid dude cutting my grass that I got a ruler out going, oh, I better not grow over more centimeters. And like, he's like,
to cut his grass.
I'm like, and so I'm pretty sure Ro can't hear me from inside of his house, but he could see me animated with my hands and I'm like pointing and shit, just like,
oh, it's funny. Cause that's what's funny is I meant how animated he is. I can hear what he's saying just with his hand movement. It was funny. He was yelling.
I wasn't censoring shit either. I'm like, you need to get this shit out of the fucking ground. I'm like, and Yeah, you're sending that's the message you're sending to the neighbors right now, that I don't give a shit about this motherfucker.
I fucking hate my neighbor.
Well, he was like, well, you know what? We can call the police if you want to really start. And I'm like, call the fuckers. Call them. You know what they'll do? They'll sit there and say, you're old ass crazy man, arguing about a fucking dividing line. I'm like, I'm not.
Call the police.
I kept saying, call the motherfuckers. And he's like sitting there going, okay, this guy might be crazy. He's
like,
so his attitude slowly changed. He's like, started pulling out the stakes and shit.
Well, I'll take him out then.
He started walking away. And then he ever since then, we've been like the awkward old, like angry, couple now. Cause we'll like see each other and we're like, hey, fuck you.
He's like, hey, fucker. Yeah.